No, tell me why. I want her to tell me.
Explain better.
Like, why? Why would two adults who claim to love a 3-year-old leave a 3-year-old by themselves while they went to the grocery store or wherever store they went to get diapers? Why does it take two adults to go do that?
If I go by myself, I get harassed wherever I go. I know that's no excuse, but the HB that I was living at nearby, there was a guy that.
So why
works
can he
there.
go?
Because we just didn't have enough money. The coupon expired after that night.
So I
and-
don't understand. You don't have enough money
Yes, ma'am.
and the coupon was going to expire.
Yes.
So there are
that's it.
two adults. Why does it take two adults to go pick up an item from a store? I don't understand.
So, if he would have gone, he would have not used the coupon. We wouldn't have had enough money. I mean.
Well, so let me just tell you the choices that you're making. You had a choice. Leave my 3-year-old by herself. Maybe the apartment's complex is going to catch a fire. Maybe somebody's just walking down the street and they notice a 3-year-old and they're like, oh, this would be a great 3-year-old to come take. So that's what you were looking at. And then on the other hand, I can save money by using a coupon. And you chose a coupon. And how much money did you get off for that coupon?
It was like $10 off.
All right, so you had a choice and you chose to save $10 over potentially something horrible happening to your child. That's basically what you did.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I still don't understand. And CPS, they do their own things sometime. I still don't I don't understand why this wasn't a legal case. And two, still don't understand why you have two adults in a household and they decide it takes two people to go pick up diapers and you all are leaving a 3-year-old by themselves. And not only are y'all leaving them by themselves, in the police report, it says the door was locked and it's a reverse lock. So 3-year-old is locked in a room and the only persons who can open that door are the two adults.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're going to unpack that suitcase in a little bit, but I'm still back to the point. I don't know if she understands the danger. And I don't know if the CPS worker stressed the danger that her 3-year-old was in by two grown adults acting as though one person can't go to the grocery store by themselves. Are you even internalizing how that sounds?
Yes, ma'am. I know it.
You all can leave a 3-year-old by themselves, but you all adults can't go to a grocery store by yourself. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, why is it that there are reverse locks in that place?
When we moved in, the locks were on the other side. And when she was younger, she was able to touch it when she was growing up. And one time she locked herself in there, so we were scared. My fiance was able to open it. And from there on out, we decided to switch it around because we didn't want her locking herself in her room. She was getting curious. She was walking and talking and.
That's what 3-year-olds do. They walk and they talk.
Yes, ma'am.
So when that officer came to that location, front door is locked and that bedroom door is locked. Yeah, and it was locked. So the 3-year-old can't get out. So let's say there's a fire that happened. Guess what? Number one, nobody's going to know the 3-year-old is there. Maybe the 3-year-old stays asleep. And the 3-year-old, if they have the wherewithal to try to get out of their room because there's a fire, they can't get out because you and your fiance have reversed the locks.
It was for her safety, Your Honor.
No, that's not for her safety. Let me ask you, do you all have reverse locks on your doors?
No, ma'am.
But it would be for your safety.
I just didn't want her locking herself in her room anymore. That's what scared me.
All right, and let's move on to your boyfriend, Adam Hernandez. How well do you know him?
Very well, ma'am.
What does that mean? How long have you known him?
We've been together for 3 years.
For 3 years?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
how old is your daughter? 3.
She's 4 now.
All right, but she was 3 then?
Yes, ma'am.
So that means that you went from one relationship to the other. If your daughter is 3 years old and he's not is he the biological father of the 3-year-old?
He's the one that stepped out.
All right, so you went from one relationship, you have a 3-year-old, and then you're in a relationship lickety split with some other guy. And this is a 3-year-old daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And Adam Hernandez, did you do a background check?
No,
All right. Do you know if he has any criminal history?
he doesn't.
How do you know?
I mean, just because he's told me everything he's done in his past, everything that he's gone to court for, so nothing on his record.
Oh, gone to court for what?
Or he's
Been
been
charged
charged
with
with
this, Judge.
All right. And what else? So you're just taking him at his word.
He's from,
And have you talked to any of the previous girlfriends, or if he's been married before, have you talked to them to find out why the relationship broke down?
he's from
Oh, you talked to his previous girlfriends.
his crazy ex-girlfriend, yes, ma'am. She was
Ah,
harassing
crazy
me.
ex-girlfriend. Ah, see, you know what? I will tell you from what I've noticed in this world, there's always the crazy ex-girlfriend, the crazy ex-boyfriend. And you don't become the crazy ex-girlfriend or the crazy ex-boyfriend until the relationship ends. Then they go to the next person, and guess what? That person says, oh, she's the crazy ex-girlfriend. Let me just tell you, I don't think you've done your research to have this person in your life and trusting him with your daughter. I can't do anything about that. That's all on you. Probation, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. How far did you go in school?
I'm sorry.
How far did you go in school?
I graduated high school now.
All right, what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Hopefully owning a business one day.
All right, so what are you doing to make that happen?
Right now, I'm just waiting for my daughter to start pre-K, just so I don't have to stay at home and watch her anymore.
All right. CPS compliance. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And probation, please check on the 3-year-old and check the locks on the interior doors. There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once parenting classes are completed, 100 hours will be waived. The remaining 100 hours will be waived if you obtain some higher level of education or if you're in trade school. Probation, is there anything else? Yes, regular random UAs. All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to go off the record. You need to start putting your child first. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I've been doing that ever since the day. I
All
got
right, because
arrested.
3-year-old can't take care of themselves. 3-year-old is 100% dependent upon you. And do not bring random people in your child's life unless you've done a background check. This is what sometimes parents don't understand. You know this guy. She doesn't know him. You're bringing a complete stranger in your child's life. That needs to stop. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you have any questions about anything, let probation know. If you feel as though
10 minutes in, and this courtroom is already heavy. A young mother stands charged with abandoning her own child, while the judge carefully walks her through every right, every risk, and every consequence. Deferred adjudication is on the table, but this isn't a simple paperwork moment. It's a test of judgment, responsibility, and basic common sense. If you were in the judge's seat, would you even consider giving her a second chance? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more real courtroom moments like this.
the document entitled True Bill of Indictment,
Yes.
did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
Ms. Brown, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments
Yes,
with your
ma'am.
attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes,
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of abandoning a child with intent to return as a state jail felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yeah.
Ms. Brown, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Ms. Brown, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, state recommends deferred adjudication and you're to follow any and all CPS directives. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so with regards to following any and all CPS directives, as someone who's practiced on the CPS side, I think that may be overly broad and it may potentially interfere with the representation that her attorney has. So maybe if y'all just said CPS compliance.
Absolutely, Your Honor. We're happy to make that notation.
And just for the record too, the CPS case was only investigation. It didn't go to the 252, it didn't go to family base, and it was closed.
Okay.
So it shouldn't be a problem.
And I'm just asking that they put CPS compliance, because if you have a CPS attorney or they become involved in this case on that side, they may want you to do specific things or have objections to specific things. You're welcome.
Judge, I had to move the stanchion up, so I'm not as thin as I used to be.
All right, and then so there's to be CPS compliance if applicable. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. Did you understand that's a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow that recommendation?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offer states 1 and attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation
Yes, ma'am.
of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just, Judge, she regrets, she understands what she did was wrong. There's no minimizing, what happened. She was going to the store, to get diapers. It was late at night, right before they were gonna close. There's some disputes among the times, in the report on how long she was gone. She did have a nanny cam there, not to excuse the risk that she put her baby in, but her daughter was asleep. She was watching her on the nanny cam, came back. And there's also some custody child support issues, so the husband or the ex, her daughter's father, had been there at the house waiting for her to leave, and then he had called the police, Judge, so she's not here to make any excuse for what happened, and definitely knows better.
How old was your child when you left?
She was 3.
Okay, so you left a 3-year-old by themselves at night. And the guy that you're living with, what is his relationship to you?
He's basically just my boyfriend right now.
He's your boyfriend.
Fiance, but
So your fiance boyfriend, according to the stipulations, you left to go get diapers?
she was on her last diaper.
No, I need to say yes or no.
Yes.
All right, so you go to get diapers and your boyfriend, Adam Hernandez, does he love you?
Yes, ma'am.
Does he love your child?
Yes.
Then why does it take 2 people to go get diapers and leave a 3-year-old unattended?
There's no,
There is, I mean,
Yeah.
she does have,
Defense has filed a motion to set bond. And my understanding, is there an agreement in this case?
Well, there was a recommendation by Jason Garza, he wrote Sharpie and Blue on that copy.
All right, there's a recommendation from the state of $4,000. Are you in agreement with that bond amount?
Sure.
All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Mm.
All right, you need to keep your voice up. State your name for the record.
Janessa Salazar.
All right, so that the record is clear, the court is aware of the defendant's history because she's currently on bond in this court, and the court has reviewed the previous TAP evaluations.
Sure.
Yes, and she's currently on supervision. So since the last time we spoke, which would have been on June 4th, have there been any mental health issues with you? Are you on any type of mental health medications? What are you on medications for?
Some depression and anxiety. Can you swear for a little bit, please? Thank you. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna set the bond at $4,000. And I'm gonna do a referral to the Center for Healthcare Services. And Ms. Ferguson, I need a setting for a motion to revoke on this case, please. And you can set it as a contestant if it's ultimately is not contested, then we will cross that bridge when we come to it. All right, yes. All right, and I guess she'll be taken into custody. She has a warrant, but I've set the bond.
And I have bond paperwork, Judge, if somebody could saw fit to walk her to the satellite office.
Well, I'm not in charge of transport, but I understand what you're saying. All right.
So take it back and then it was part.
Right, so defense is here asking that he be placed on partial house arrest so that he can work.
And waive fees, Your Honor, yes.
Well, the fees, they'll be, yeah, I'll order that they be waived, so. The only issue that needs to be addressed. State, are you going to be objecting to the partial house of work for employment?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we're going to go on the record in 2022 CR 1746 and 2022 CR 10355, State of Texas versus John Michael Garza. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris, Sadelman.
Defense?
Victoria Cruz on behalf of Raymond Martinez for the defense.
And are you Mr. Garza?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, defense has filed a bond modification requesting that GPS fees be waived. I'll order that they be waived, but it's a third-party contract. I don't have any jurisdiction to force them to waive your fees. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, with regards to partial house arrest, it's the court's understanding that the state does not have objections. Does your client currently have employment?
He is a skilled electrician by trade, but I do not believe that he has a set employer right now. Is that correct?
No, no, but you can. My uncle.
You going? Okay, so he will be employed. You understand that we're gonna have to provide GPS, the schedule and the locations and all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, the court will grant the motion in each case. The court will waive GPS fees. And you're to provide your employer and your work schedule. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then you're excused.
The story just turned brutal in its honesty. For a $10 diaper coupon, a 3-year-old was left alone, locked in a room, completely dependent on 2 adults who chose saving money over safety. The judge isn't yelling. She's forcing this mother to confront how close disaster really was: fire, strangers, or a child who simply couldn't escape. Do you think the judge is being too hard or not nearly hard enough on this decision? Drop your thoughts below and make sure to like and subscribe for the next twist in this case.
2019 CR 8173, State of Texas versus Amanda Lawson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, Your Honor.
Defense?
Ray Lopez, Your Honor.
And are you Amanda Lawson?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Amanda Nicole Lawson who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2019 CR 8173 for the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle on November 14th, 2019 for a period of 4 years and extended for a total of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state?
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 5 in Dirk County, Texas. The defendant Amanda Nicole Lawson, who did in there failed to report the supervision officer as directed for the month of October 2022.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violated condition.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Stand up, but I'm in hopes that you'll hear me out.
No, my question is, did you understand that? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5? I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
No, there's not, Your Honor.
State, what are you requesting?
Revocation, Your Honor.
Defense?
We're kind of requesting that she be placed back on probation, and my client would like to testify to give her these reports.
All right, if you can raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Amanda Lawson.
All right, and what would you like to say?
Miss Boyd, because you gave me a second chance 2 years ago, I went to Grace House and I changed my life. I've been sober for 2 years. I was released from Grace House because I had a surgery and I had to go home and take care of my family. I've been doing nothing but going to work and going home. I was scared. I understand that being on the run for 2 years is bad, but I was scared that I was about to lose everything that I just worked really hard for. Because of the way it changed my life, and I'm just hoping that you believe in me one more time.
All right, this is your second motion to revoke. And what I do know is that each time when persons appear before me, I ask them if there's anything that the court can do. Do they need anything so they can be successful? And I know that I tell people, if there's an issue, let your probation officer know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court. So you've been here before. You were placed on probation in 2019. And then you came back in 2021 and you pled true to a violation of condition number 1, which is a new offense. And then the court altered and amended your conditions and continued you. And then now we're here and nobody has seen you since 2022.
I'm scared. I was at home. I was taking care of my family.
Why
I
don't you pick up the
resided-
phone and call probation?
I was scared. I can't have no excuse for that, Miss Boyd.
Okay.
I was scared to lose everything I've just worked so hard for. My grandma is 75 and my grandpa is 95, and I have my kids back in my life. I have a relationship with them now. I've been sober since Grace House. I haven't worked so hard for something. It would just destroy me to lose it again and start over.
All right, so these are choices you made.
Yes, I understand that.
You made the
fully.
choice not to report.
I understand that. I'm just hoping you'll believe in me one last time.
All right, any questions?
She said all.
Any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court is going to grant the motion. The court is finding you guilty. Does anyone want to speak with regards to punishment? State?
Yes, Your Honor, the state's requesting 16 months, state jail.
Yeah, we're requesting the minimum. She has 166 days in. We also have some credit for the time she served and.
All right, so what I can tell you, Ms. Lawson, the state is requesting 16 months. I had internalized everything you said. And actually, what the court was going to do was sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility. But the state is requesting 16 months. So I'm going to sentence you to 16 months in the state jail facility. Give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, you were given chances. And in this court, I don't know how other courts do it, but in this court, it is better to ask for permission than forgiveness. All you had to do was pick up the phone and call your probation officer and say, this is what's going on in my life. And if they did not address it, you know what you could have done? You could have come back to this court, come back to me, and I would have figured out what was going on. But for you to behave as though you were not in state bond and to have installed the PAM device in lieu of ignition interlock. State, have you had a chance to review defense's motion to reinstate bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, State, do you have any objections to the reinstatement of the bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then defense, do you have any witnesses?
Just my client, Judge.
All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am, all the truth.
All right, you can lower your hand. make sure
Yes, ma'am.
that you wait until the question is finished before you answer. Do you understand? All right, state your name for the record.
My name is Jesus Rivera.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Rivera, you were on bond for both of these cases that we're here for, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And your bondsman is AA Best.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you understand that the judge put conditions, pretrial conditions on your bond as a condition of you being on bond that you needed to follow.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you aware that one of those conditions was to have the ignition interlock on your vehicle?
Yes, ma'am. I didn't know that.
All right, so here's the thing.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm assuming that you want me to hear what you're saying.
Yes, ma'am.
In order for me to hear what you're saying, you're going to need to speak up
Yes,
because
ma'am.
right now I'm catching every other word that you're saying.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you may continue.
You were aware of that condition?
Yes, ma'am.
And yet you did not have the ignition interlock installed?
No, ma'am.
And why is that?
I don't have no vehicle.
Okay,
I take the bus to work.
did you discuss the fact that you have no vehicle with your
Yes,
pretrial officer?
I talked to Fabian Ortiz.
Okay, and what was the response?
I told him and he just told me that I have to get a vehicle to try to install it.
Did he give you any other
No,
options?
ma'am, he didn't.
Have you driven at all since you've been on bond for
No,
this
ma'am.
case? Do you have any minor children?
I got 4 children. My oldest 12 years old, 8, a boy, and a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Do any of them live with you?
No, except for the one 8-year-old.
The 8-year-old lives with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a single father?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you work to provide support for
ma'am.
your family?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And are you asking the judge to reinstate your bond with the revised conditions so that you can continue to work to support your family?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I'll pass the witness.
All right. State any questions?
Mr. Rivera. When was Ms. Settle appointed to represent you?
Now we see the balance of mercy and warning. The court gives 4 years of deferred adjudication, strict CPS compliance, surprise home visits, parenting classes, community service, and limits on working around children. On paper, it's a second chance. In reality, it's a long-term test. Will she truly put her child first this time, or slide back into dangerous choices? Do you think deferred adjudication is the right outcome here, or should jail time have been on the table? Comment your verdict, and remember to like and subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns like this.
Right, and there are no applications?
No, Your Honor.
All right, probation, no applications. Court is calling 2024 CR 007117, State of Texas versus Kenneth Galfo. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris Edelman.
Defense.
David Andre Woodard from Mr. Galfo.
And are you Mr. Galfo?
Yes,
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery?
I have, Judge.
Did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Galfo, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? And you're proceeding on the enhancement allegation?
We are, Judge.
All right, Mr. Galfo, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
yes,
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1B, 1 grams to 4 grams? Normally, that's a 3rd-degree felony with a range of punishment of anywhere from 2 to 10 years. However, the indictment is alleging a repeat offender enhancement allegation. If the state is able to prove up that allegations, your range of punishment will be at the 2nd-degree felony level, which is anywhere from 2 to 20 years and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
yes,
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
yes,
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
yes,
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes,
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Judge.
Mr. Galfo, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No,
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
no,
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
yes,
Are you a U.S. citizen?
yes,
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. There are no applications, and there's to be restitution to SAPD for drug testing. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes,
Defense is at the plea.
it is, Judge.
State is at the plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes,
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest?
To the enhancement paragraph, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
State any evidence to support the defendant's pleas.
Contained in Exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
No objections, Judge.
All right, state you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes,
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
yes,
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
yes,
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. The court will find the enhancement true based upon your plea of true and based upon states exhibits 1 and attachments. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
we are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We're just asking the court to follow the plea, Judge.
All right, Mr. Galfo, who is Kenneth Victor? Or is that your full name?
Yeah, that's my first name.
So it's Kenneth Victor Anthony Galfo?
Correct.
Okay. And it says in here that he had warrants. They arrested him on warrants. Is there any outstanding cases?
Not to my knowledge, Judge, he does have a misdemeanor case that's going to be dismissed this morning. I don't know of any other cases outside of those 2 charges.
All right, State, do you know if he has any other outstanding warrants in Bear County other than this misdemeanor case that's still pending, or any open cases other than the misdemeanor case in this case?
And Judge, I checked with Mr. Garahan. He checked his system. He didn't see anything else in
Okay. And the reason why I ask these questions, because I don't want him to be held at the jail awaiting transfer because he has a pending case.
Sorry, Judge, Jason Garrett for the record. I talked to Mr. Woodard about it, indicated that there might have been a case from March, but in our system, it doesn't have anything else on our system at this point.
All right,
But that's not saying it's not out there somewhere.
it's
but
Odyssey.
That would, if it was a theft, which Mr. Woodard told me, we would be compensating in this. So if it does arise later, Mr. Woodard or the defendant can come back and we will TIC that with that case.
All right.
And Judge, what I can do is I can follow up with it to make sure nothing else is lingering out there.
All right, because there is overcrowding at the Bear County Jail. And
He
we
told
would
me
like
about
you to
that.
have you transferred to the prison, okay? And your attorney will let me know.
Okay.
All right, State, you're excused. All right, thank you. All right, court is calling 2023 CR 0562A, State of Texas versus Thida Tanos. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Robert Featherston, representing Ms. Reyes.
All right. And what is the name on your birth certificate?
Thida Tanos.
All right, so your name is Thida Tanos.
No, there's no L.
No L?
No L.
So it's
Thida Tanos.
Thida?
Right.
Tanos. So you're being referred to as Miss Reyes. If you want to legally be Miss Reyes, then you need to get that changed in a court of law. Otherwise, your name is Tanos. Do you understand? All right. And are we proceeding with the motion to revoke?
Your Honor, no. Ms. Reyes has indicated to me that she wants to withdraw her application for a court-appointed attorney and to hire her own attorney. I'm assuming that she's going to waive the 20-day statutory requirement for the hearing. Her reasoning for that is if the court wishes to inquire.
No. Oh, so here's the thing. We're going to come back in 10 days. This is going to be set for a contested hearing. Mr. Featherston will be here to handle your case for a contested hearing, or either you will have an attorney. If you're hiring an attorney, you need to let that attorney know that this is going to be a contested hearing in 10 days. Do you understand? All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this in 10 days, please.
As the docket rolls on, reindictments, resets, plea deadlines, bond changes, one theme keeps repeating. Every decision in this courtroom leaves a mark on someone's life. From parents on probation to defendants facing trial, Judge Boyd keeps circling back to responsibility, honesty, and protecting the vulnerable, especially children who can't protect themselves. Do you feel this courtroom is striking the right balance between second chances and real accountability? Share your take in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more real courtroom stories like this.